I'm so tired. I think I just need to lay down to take a rest.
Yo, 3S, what you up to, man?
Not now, 2S. I feel like every cell in my body has been drained.
You look like you could use a real pick-me-up, dude.
What you have in mind, 2S?
Man, I heard about this really cool charging station nearby. Let's go check it out.
Alright, but you'll have to help me up.
Yeah, man, cool. Whoa, check it out, 3S. It's more beautiful than I even imagined. Look at those ports. Yeah, no, I'm glad you got me up. I just got something new. A new charger, the T200 by SkyRC. I have actually got a SkyRC charger, but it is one that only charges one battery at a time. This guy here will charge 2 batteries at a time. Pretty cool. So let's take it out of the box and see what it looks like, shall we? Alright guys, I just pulled it out of the box and it's a pretty nifty little unit actually, with a handy handle on the top. It's not very heavy. It's got the DC charging port on the back as well as the AC charging port. The DC port looks like it's a XT60 connector, and the AC port is your standard connector. Alright, at the front we've got a warning label which basically says never use this charger unsupervised. Ooh, warning. Anyway, enough of the silliness. Alright, so it's got 2 XT60 connectors for the batteries, and it has also got the connectors for the balance lead up all the way up to 6S, which is good because my other one, my S65, only goes up to 3S, so I can now charge all the way up to 6S, which is awesome. And I also, with this I found that I have a lot of trouble with, if you have a look at how far up off the ground this balance lead is, when you plug in, often the balance lead on the battery is so short that the battery is actually hanging off it. So I got 2 of these balance boards as well, which plug into the balance connector there. One end plugs into there and one end plugs into the balance board, and then you just plug your connector in. But sure, all you guys know all about that anyway. But so there we have it. I will plug it in and see how it runs plugged in. Alright guys, I've now got my new charger plugged in and going. It's very similar type setup to my S65. You have the 2, this one's got 2 charging ports. I've also plugged in these extensions for my balance leads. Basically the setup is it's got 2 channels that you can choose from, so you push this button here to toggle between the 2 different channels. You then have your different type of batteries that you can choose. It's got LiPo and Life and LiLo and Li-HV and nickel metal, NiCad, lead battery,
It's also got a battery meter, which everything has, resistance, and then it's got system settings, which you can set different batteries that you want to charge at different ways. So if you go into, you find the type of battery you want, you then press enter. You can then toggle the plus minus to choose what type of charge you want. So if you want balance charge, you then press enter, and you can choose how many amps to charge at depending on the size of the battery and how many cells the battery has, but you'll know that sort of stuff anyway. The only issue with this one that I find, I really like it, but it has a maximum charge rate of 6 amps, which works for me, but its discharge rate is only 2 amps maximum, which is pretty slow, and I find that for some of my larger batteries I need to actually set it twice, because it's got a cut off at 2 hours, and 2 hours is often, believe it or not enough to discharge a battery at 2 amps. So if I paid more, I'd probably be able to get one that actually has a higher discharge rate, but I haven't been able to find one within my budget that's got a good discharge rate higher than this one. So anyway, all up, I really like this particular charger. It's really nice, and it's compact and light, handy carry handle, which is good. So all in all, it's a really good upgrade from my original one, which is the SkyRC S65. It only does one battery at a time, and it has a 3S maximum. Oh, apologies, this one has a 6S maximum. So it's definitely a step up, and I really like it. So there you have it, guys, a T200 by SkyRC.